Now I'm recording. Yeah, there we go. Hi, guys, and welcome back. And as we left off, I think we just rested after killing the praying mantis frightener thing. So let's load our game. And load. I did adjust the sound a little bit to try to make it come out a little better on the recordings. I do not know if that's going to make any difference, but I did try to improve the sound. Ooh, that's awfully loud. Options, sound. Environmental effects. Put you on 2. Set. Resume. I think that's a little better.
And grasses. The smell is heady.
So it is. Okay, now what do I do? Must say explore the fortress and make sure others are all right. Okay. Okay. You first.
Escal came by while you were resting. Triss is still unconscious, but stable.
Oh, yeah.
That's a relief. I've made a decision, Wolf. We abandon Kaer Morhen. There's nothing holding us here. I see. We need to bid Leo farewell and wait for Triss to recover. And the bandits? Yes, we need to finish things. But first, we must make a healing potion for Triss. We'll need to search for ingredients. Nothing useful left here. I can do that. How do I make the potion? Lambert will give you the formula. Look for him by the fireplace. He's with our brave sorceress. Lambert? He doesn't hate Triss? Feels guilty, I think. The first thing Triss will hear when she wakes is, "Finally awake, Marigold." That's Lambert. Let's get to work. Later I'll teach you how to extract ingredients from monsters. I'll be in the main hall. Fine.
Okay. Yeah. I can track.
They'll pay for this.
I need to see Lambert in the main hall.
They'll pay for this.
Okay, that's all you're going to tell me. The main hall. Okay, first off. Okay, we got a wardrobe. Let's go see what the wardrobe's got. Swallow. Thank you very much. Oh, and I found this out quite by accident. I can come here and for the next couple of hours, I get a 50% boost. Well, for the next hour and a half. Wonder if he ever gets tired jogging everywhere. Now my frame rates just drop like a stone. Whenever, yeah, and this one is busted out. Yeah, it's broken right there. During a cutscene, my frame rates really fall off.
Geralt, is something wrong? No time to talk. I need to make a potion for Triss. You should find a vial of white gull in the armory on the upper floor. Grab some calcium equum from the evening hall. Look for white stones in one of the chests. If you find any stragglers, finish them. We don't need prisoners. The stairs are through that door. I'd go, but Marigold lies unconscious by the fire.
Okay, you told us where to find all of it.
I'll find you later.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Lambert,
What do you need?
I have something to tell you.
Lambert, I have to tell you something. What is it? Leo. The bandits killed him. He wasn't ready. What a loss. We'll hunt them down, Wolf. We'll avenge Leo. I'll find you later.
Now he's going to unlock this. I wonder if there's any loot outside from all those bandits and stuff that we killed. Locked. What? Possibly not. Okay. Old cupboard, chicken, fireplace, barrel and wardrobe, barrel, wardrobe. I don't think I want that raw chicken. What do you got for me? Fish. Gutted fish. Take the booze. But I don't think I want the fish. Okay.
Tip that!
Oh! That's rather nice, actually. Pull your sword back out. You ain't done. And yes, I was inspired to look at my wish list again whenever The Witcher came out on Netflix. I'm like, I wonder.
I'll make you squeal.
Okay. We're getting a little bit of coin. A little bit of coin. This is just the stairs going back down, right down. We looked up and we saw the break. Oh. Oh, yeah, yeah. Wardrobe and dresser. What do you got? Barrel and a door.
You dare challenge the Salamandra?
Oh, I was spam clicking again. I was spam clicking again because I'm just so good at it. So I wasn't able to hit him the way I needed to. That looked like a pork chop. Let's see. Ham sandwich, right click to use. Restores vitality, okay. Wait a minute. Did they put a bull's head on the wall? They did. Oh, I got a book. The Frightener. Okay. Journal, I think. Monsters. Oh, yes. Frighteners are very rare. They come into being as a result of magical experiment to create a frightener. Mage has to possess great power and basic knowledge of mutation. Frighteners are immune to almost all effects. Susceptibility, sensitive to steel and silver, very sensitive to loud sounds at high frequencies. Tactics in combat, Frighteners rely on their size and strength. They try to knock their opponents down and deal a lethal blow. Yep, we learned that firsthand. Alchemy, Frightener's Eye, and Claw. Okay. The first mage to create a Frightener was the infamous renegade Dagobert Sulla, a diligent student of the Masters of Alchemy and supervisor of the Trial of the Grasses carried out at Carmora, Morin. Upon holding the abomination, upon beholding the abomination, I've got to learn to read, he had created, Sulla is said to have cried, "What have I done?" He destroyed the monster. His notes, however, survived. Oh, that's funny. I don't remember that, but I was going through and I very well may have gotten it, but I don't remember. What's this? Potion. Monstrum or Portrayal of Witchers Anonymous. Indeed, there is nothing more repulsive than these monsters that defy nature and are known by the name of Witcher, as they are the offspring of foul sorcery and witchcraft. They are unscrupulous scoundrels without conscience and virtue, veritable creatures from hell, capable only of taking lives. They have no place amongst decent and honest folk. And this Carmoran, where these villains nest and practice foul rituals, must be wiped off the face of the earth, and all evil traces of it need to be treated with salt and saltpeter to complete the deed. The book adds a glossary entry. Oh. Okay, now that I do not remember. Due to their otherness, unusual abilities, and magic skills, witchers are treated as outcasts and are sometimes even met with hatred. This hatred was made manifest during the infamous attack on Carmoran, which led to the destruction of the fortress and the death of most of the witchers wintering there. Those who survived are doomed to extinction since they no longer train successors. People need witchers but are simultaneously afraid of them. The inherent warriors inspire fear because they itinerant warriors inspire fear because they are mutants and have superhuman powers. A witcher is rarely a welcome guest, and contacts with members of this profession are almost always limited to business. Witchers are invariably attacked during pogroms. I don't know that word. And social upheavals directed against those who deal in magic. Medicine. For centuries to plague mankind, yet gents the power to its will, and people gain the faith. Weapon of flight against the disease and mages. Research. Medics at hospitals and procedures. produce increasingly effective medicines. They are also magical potions capable of healing wounds and internal injuries. Many magic users, such as Marty Sword, I don't think that was actually meant to be pronounced, or Vicina, have become healers traveling the world using their magic for the good of others. Mages, only rare individuals have the potential to become mages, and many of those with the potential are doomed to madness unless the individual in question, also known as a source, learns to control their power quickly. He or she may end up half insane, slobbering oracle. That is why schools of sorcery were created, where talented children study for many years, acquiring knowledge and mastering magical skills. Because of their powers, mages age more slowly than ordinary people. They can extract magical energy from the four elements, transport themselves long distance, and healing, as well as kill in the blink of an eye. They have extensive scientific and political knowledge. In their latter respect, many mages are the equals of rulers. Okay. Now, Quest, the guy that made our little pamphlet, do we get to go kick his ass? Which is... no. Well, isn't that a thing? Isn't that a thing? I don't think I want those. And I want that axe. I do. I picked it up last time. It doesn't work with Witcher combat styles, but chance of critical effect bleeding is 40%. And my sword is a rusty sword, minus 30% weapon damage. Because it's rusty, I suppose. What else? Is that great? Okay. Okay. I think I have all the ingredients. Let me look again. Journal. Chris Portion. I should talk to him. Yep, talk. Man, I can move fast. And I can't fall off stairs. I mean, this is a plus. Okay. Well. Oh, hello.
Need anything, Wolf?
I have some questions.
What is it?
The winning lotto numbers would be nice.
What do I use as the base for my potion?
Alcohol. The better it is, the purer and more powerful your potion.
You seem to feel at home here.
Well, I've always preferred an armory to a lab. Though Vesemir plays up the importance of potions, he's hardly an expert. After all, he's always taught swordplay. Still, he tries to teach us everything he learned when he was young, and that was a while back. But to be honest, I don't care for all these powders, mushrooms, and other trash.
Couldn't Triss have helped with Leo's mutation?
Maybe. It's a little more complicated than that. See, we've never shown her the lab, and the last mutation was completed years ago, before the battle. Vesemir can tell you more.
You really think Triss never used magic to peek inside?
She respects our secrets, and she's done a lot for us. For you. I trust her.
So why haven't you shown her the lab?
Triss would like to use our secrets to heal people and such. I've no doubt she'd try, but it's never that simple. Ever heard of the gnome Alfred Nabel?
Eskel, I have amnesia.
An incomparable inventor, like most of his race. Through years of research, he discovered an amazing substance. He intended it for use in mines and quarries. Though a genius, Alfred failed to foresee his invention's possible applications. Others quickly realized that a substance designed to rip granite from the ground could destroy castle walls. Some even considered using it in open battle.
I get it. So what happened to Alfred's discovery?
Mages stopped it from spreading. Alfred committed suicide, and his lab burned down.
Conspiracy much?
Tell me about the trial of the grasses.
It's a 3-stage process. The first is the choice. Leo completed it, enduring the hard training and diet.
I presume it's more than your basic lettuce and carrots.
Special mushrooms, mosses, and herbs are grown in the lab. Combined with training, they accelerate muscle growth and digestion, improving the body's general condition.
Does everyone pass the first stage?
Unfortunately not. The liver and heart often fail. The mind sometimes too, resulting in excessive aggression.
What's the second stage?
The trial of the grasses. More idiotic tales have been conjured up about that than about princesses and dwarves. Before the raid, the lab contained vials, hearths, formulae, herbs, and the grasses. A mage and his magic were all that was lacking.
Did you ever witness a trial?
Just one, our own. I thought I was going to lose it when your hair turned white. The grasses affect the nervous system, so magic must control the process. The trial results in lightning-fast reflexes, reaction times normal people will never attain. Only 4 out of 10 survive.
4 out of 10.
Quite a cut. And the last stage?
I don't know the specifics. It involves changes like the mutation of the eyes, the bone marrow, hormones. In exchange, we see in the dark, heal much faster than ordinary folk, and gain increased resistance to poison.
Interesting. What's the cost?
We're infertile.
The changes are irreversible?
Entirely.
Did you see the magic storm?
Yes, I was out hunting. Just before the storm came, a swarm of nightjars took flight. Hundreds of them. Gray streaks across the sky, trilling wildly. Usually less of them gather, and their cries rarely sound so desperate. When the storm came, I gave up the hunt and headed toward Kaer Morhen. Met the others on the way.
We'll talk later.
Okay.
What do you need? Done. I have the ingredients, and it's safe upstairs.
Good. You'll need 2 more things to make the potion. The claw of a mighty beast and some celandine. Vesemir will tell you where to find them. Let me teach you the formula.
Okay.
Oh, that was a tough fight.
I finished off several marauders upstairs.
We might not have taken down the Frightener without you. Unfortunately, Triss had to get past Savola first, giving them time. They took almost everything, but the devices aren't most important.
If I'd gone with her, I might have tended to Savola.
Without you, the Frightener might have finished us. You did well, Wolf. Take this armor and sword. I've been keeping them for you.
Ah, yes. Lambert gave me... Wait.
Are there other Witchers?
There were 3 Witcher schools in all, but it's been long since I've heard word of the other 2. You've met all the Witchers I know of, except for Berengar.
Did I know him?
I don't believe so. An introvert, he chose his own path. Actually, none here can say they know Berengar. He often ran away from Kaer Morhen, though he would always return in the end. After the trial of the grasses, he finally accepted his destiny and started training for real.
Some always run.
Perhaps. And perhaps something detains him.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Do you and Triss argue often?
Not too much. Sorceresses and their vain glory. Though compared to others, Triss seems an angel. Thanks for backing me. Oh, I have something for you. You might find this meteorite useful.
Oh.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Who was Leo?
One of hundreds of orphans of the war with Nilfgaard. I apprenticed him 6 years ago.
I'm sorry.
We'll recover our secrets and find Leo's murderers, even if they fled to the end of the world.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
You mentioned defending Kaer Morhen before.
Yes. 15 Witchers once lived here, training boys for their trials. Only they knew the secrets of mutation. Witchers who set out on the path and failed to assimilate among humans wintered here. Before the battle, 23 Witchers and 40 students called Kaer Morhen home. Too damned few for the mob that attacked. I never knew why they came. Some say a sudden explosion of anger born of disdain for Witchers. But no. Someone provoked the mob with flyers filled with lies. Special agents read them to the peasants. Truer still, the fanatics could never have taken the fort without the aid of sorcerers, though they outnumbered us by far. They didn't even spare the youngest. I alone survived, concealed among the corpses. Walk around, Wolf. The skeletons remain. You may find a flyer. There used to be hundreds. Memorize it as a warning of the evil humans can perpetrate.
Yeah, we found one. We found one.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Any idea who attacked?
No, but the mage suggests no ordinary bandits. We found pins adorned with salamanders on the dead. The symbol of their organization, perhaps? I sense hard times ahead.
Okay.
Lambert gave me the formula.
I take it you already have white gull and calcium equum.
I do. What next?
You'll need celandine. Take what I have. Plus the claw of a monster like the Frightener. To skin a creature, take a sharp knife and cut along the torso. You'll find the Frightener's carcass in the upper courtyard. Once you've extracted the claw, rest by the fire while making the potion.
Okay. I hadn't asked those particular questions. I had always just told him Lambert gave me the formula. And it didn't dawn on me. There it is. And it didn't dawn on me that those questions were not there. Yes, we know. And an eyeball. We got an eyeball. Frightener's Vision. Click to read. From the Win Bronze talent. Okay. You've already read this. Already read this. You've already read this. Okay. Sort. Red meteorite. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. Does not look like we leveled. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, Vesemir.
Yes?
Where are Lambert and Eskel?
Where are Lambert and Eskel? Upstairs. Lambert's in the library.
Hush.
And Eskel's taking Triss to a room.
What if I get the ingredients?
What if I get the ingredients wrong? You'll have to find more. Where? I'll have another claw and more celandine. Eskel has alcohol, and I saw calcium equum somewhere upstairs. But try to get it right the first time. It's not that hard.
Okay.
I have all the ingredients. Good. Now rest and prepare the potion according to the formula.
Okay. Rest. We'll speak later.
We'll speak later.
All right. I want to save right here. And the reason being, is right here is where I crashed. This is as far as I have gone in the game. On the vial. And no talents. Rest. Okay. All right. Wow. That turned out. Where'd the girl go? Hold on, folks. I gotta let the little blind dog out. For some reason or another, she just does not understand. Hang on 20 minutes. She just can't do her. I know. I know. Okay, big dog, go pee. Go pee. Go pee. Go. Hurry. Hurry, hurry. Come on. Come on, little blind dog. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Hurry, hurry. It's cold out there. Hurry. Good girl. Apology, folks. But little dogs just need to go out when they need to go. That's a whole lot easier than trying to make her wait and cleaning up the mess later. Okay, now, where were we? Oh yes, the girl. The girl is gone.
Yes? Can I ask you something? Of course. Any idea who attacked? No. But the maid... We'll speak later.
Okay, where did the girl go? Potion for Trisk. On the upper floor, okay. On the upper floor. Oh, that's the wrong way. Well, this place is kind of in a shambles.
Defending common folk. Inspiring.
It is. Okay. Oops. Through the kitchen. Where? Okay. No. Okay, I remember now. Boy, that axe just swings, don't it? Did you get anything else in your cabinet? No.
Oh.
Double click on the healing potion to give it to Chris. Favors of characters by giving them gifts. You can give gifts to people. Okay. Oh.
Thank you, Geralt.
I hope this potion helps.
That was terrible. I dreamt Lambert was with me. He was staring at me, saying things like, "Don't go dying on me, Marigold," calling me big-headed. I'm so glad to see you. What?
I'm glad you're feeling better.
I know we should set out, but I have a feeling we won't be back. Perhaps ever. Won't you stay just a bit longer? With me?
See, we have no time to lose. The sooner we set off, the better. I suppose. Yeah, I suppose we have some time.
I suppose we have some time.
We
I'm
might
so
get some
happy you're
questions.
back. When I saw you, all the feelings I tried to deny returned, stronger than ever.
Triss, I'm not ready to talk about the past.
Of course. I shouldn't pressure you. I just feel so... the powers. I'm behaving like a teenager. Let's focus on the present. I guess I disappointed you all. Forgive
Well,
me.
Stand up. She doesn't sit up at least.
Nothing to forgive. What I felt when I learned you were alive. Hard to compare to anything.
Oh,
Except maybe what I feel as I look at you.
I missed you so. Let's see if the best bed in Kaer Morhen can hold us.
Oh, really? Oh, great.
Geralt, a pleasure, as always.
As always,
You don't remember anything?
unfortunately.
Well, you have something to look forward to then. No matter. Tell me, how did the battle end?
We broke into the lab, killed Leo, stole our mutagens, and escaped.
Poor Vesemir. Another protege dead prematurely.
We delayed the funeral until you awoke.
Thank you. As for the mutagens, their loss could prove catastrophic. Let's not lose any more time. Unless there's something you'd like to ask me?
Can you restore my memory? No. Yeah.
Can you restore my memory?
I'd have to examine you. There's a good chance your memory will return on its own.
How much chance?
It's difficult to say. It might help if I knew what caused you to lose your memory.
Well, no time for that now.
Geralt, can we go?
The theft. What are its possible consequences?
Most sorcerers and rulers would sell their greedy, power-hungry souls to get the mutagens. Only a master of the arcane arts can use that knowledge. Not many of those left.
What about wealthy merchants, dukes, kings?
Perhaps. Anything's possible. But speculating wastes time. We just don't have enough information.
True.
Geralt, can we go?
Yeah.
We shouldn't keep Vesemir waiting.
Come on then.
Oh.
We don't don't know where the bandits came from or who's behind them. We'll draw attention if we venture out as a group. By splitting up, we can also cover more territory.
I'll go west. I know a few people there, and I prefer the coastal
Then I'll
climate.
head east to Kedwin, unless someone objects.
That's fine. Which way should I go?
South to Temeria. King Foltest owes you a debt of gratitude. Some time ago you removed a curse from his daughter. You might happen on the bandits' trail there. And you, Triss?
I'll try to use my influence to find the bandits. If I learn anything, I'll contact Geralt. I'll gather what information I can and find you in Vizima.
Triss.
Don't, Geralt. I detest goodbyes. I'm liable to cry, and there's nothing more pathetic than a sorceress in tears. Don't get killed, Geralt. I don't think I could deal with that again. I'll see you soon.
See you, Triss.
The bandits succeeded in stealing secrets, which the Witchers had been guarding for their leader, and the mage proved too powerful for Triss. The Witchers set out in search of the stolen secrets, classically to the four corners of the world. Geralt of Rivia went south to Vizima.
Caroline, I'm tired. It's not far now. We'll be there soon. I'm cold.
We'll fetch you warm milk and honey. You'd like that.
Very much. Thank you, Caroline. What are those dogs doing? Dogs?
Having lunch.
Alvin, do exactly as I say. This is important. Run to the end as fast as you can and don't look back. Understand?
Evil dogs. Run!
What the hell? Shut the gate, quickly! The beast! The beast is attacking! Sound the alarm!
Oh.
Geralt, Militelli must have sent you. There's a woman outside. The dogs will tear her apart. Help her. Help! No!
Don't open the gate! The beasts will enter! These dogs are deadly. You people are monsters! Stand aside! I see them myself!
Stop. Don't go out there alone.
Damn you! We're all going to die!
Destroy these dogs with the dogs. What was that?
Magic, surely.
The beast! approaches. The time of the white frost and white light. The time of madness and disdain. To Derek, the final age. The world will perish amidst ice and be reborn with a new sun. Reborn of elder blood, of hen Iker, of a planted seed. A seed that will not sprout but burst into flames.
The old elven prophecy of Itlena. I hope he's all right.
It seems he saved us from the beast.
Yes, seems so. Oh, I do hope he's not hurt. I'll need to find someone to take care of him. He shouldn't be alone. We'll stay at the inn in the meantime.
Wait a minute. I ran into wild dogs on my way here, but they were nothing like these, and I don't mean just the green fur. Know anything about them?
They've been terrorizing the village for some time. Every few days, a villager is killed. The pack is led by a large hound, perhaps a wolf. People call it the Beast.
Someone might pay to have the beast slain.
That's what witchers do, isn't it? But enough about monsters. What brings you here?
I'm seeking men who wear the sign of the salamander. Seen anyone like that in the area?
Shh, not so loud. There was someone, but the peasants grow silent at the mere mention of him. The Reverend might know more. You may also want to ask him about the beast.
I'll do that.
Did you want to ask me something?
It's been a long time since I've heard mention of Salamandra. Do you know anything about them?
I think they're a group of bandits who terrify the locals. Yesterday, they returned a boy they'd whipped with a lamia.
A lamia?
A mayhen crop with small barbs and hooks. It rips away skin and flesh with each strike. Most civilized countries have banned them. The boy was delirious. Muttered something about a ransom and the Reverend. Sadly, he grew feverish, and he died that night.
Thanks. I may stay longer than I planned.
Why the interest in Salamandra?
They killed someone I was fond of, and stole something of mine.
I wouldn't want to be them.
Do we know each other?
It's me, Shawnee. Don't you recognize me? Whatever happened to you? I heard you died during a massacre in Rivia.
Unfortunately, I lost my memory. I recall the last few weeks, nothing more.
I'm afraid I can't help. Medicine's a fledgling science here in the north. I can say that your memory might come back on its own.
It's not that bad. I'm actually getting used to it.
I hate to admit it, but sorcerers are somewhat more effective at this than we are. Maybe one of them could help.
What brings you to this village?
I'm traveling to St. Libioda's hospital in Vizima to help fight the Catriona plague.
When are you leaving?
Once I've helped the victims of the dog attacks, I guess. I can't abandon them. It'll delay me, but some are certain to die without my aid.
So what'll become of Alvin?
I don't know. I'll look after him for now. Maybe a villager will take him in.
He seems clever enough. Surely someone will want him.
Did you want to ask me something?
We'll speak later.
Okay. Barrels. I like barrels. Is it stealing? Apparently not. They don't care. Fireplace. Notice board. Gate. Entrance notice board.
A a notice board. Maybe I can find some witcher's work.
Okay. Hereby declared that the man known as the Professor is guilty of numerous crimes against the crown, including but not limited to murder, assault, defying city guard and officials, and other wrongs against the kingdom's subjects. Whosoever provides him shelter will be deemed guilty of aiding and abetting him in his crimes. It is thus the duty of each subject of the crown to assist the effort to seize this man. A reward of 1,000 crowns, orens, not crowns, is hereby offered to anyone who assists in bringing this man to justice, dead or alive. On behalf of His Majesty, King Foltest, Vincent Mize, Captain of the City Guard. Maze? Okay. Oh. Let's see. Brave men urgently needed. Bring me 10 order skulls. We picked up 4. Receive 100 orens. Okay. The Drowner contract. The Church of the Internal Fires seeks individuals capable of dealing with the drowners at the riverbank. Payment is contingent on supplying proof of killing 3 of these beasts. Bring their brains. Inquire with the Reverend. The Drowner entry is the bestiary is required to complete this contract. Okay. And see. Read that. The ghoul contract. I need the blood of at least 3 ghouls. Will pay handsomely. Kalkstein, alchemist. The ghoul entry in the bestiary is required. Okay. So we have new quest. We got 16 gold with orange. 16. Okay. Campaign. I'm not done with. King Witcher. Okay. Margus the Drowner. We just read these. Wanted Witcher's Secrets. So, check down that. Shit, brooch. Okay, yeah. We had those. Okay, the monsters. No. I'm thinking we need to build up our sword abilities. I'm thinking that is going to be a good thing. But for now, guys, thanks for putting up with us. Thanks for being here. It really is appreciated. And until next time, y'all have a great day.